Hey guys, I'm B-Champ,
And I am well.
And I am no one.
and today we have a awesome semifinal CritterClash 2020 game for you guys. It is Mutt versus BlackTiger1. This might be one of the most anticipated matchups of this tournament. These guys are enemies from the World Cup, going back and forth. Up to what was that? They went to Game 5 on the second set of Grand Finals.
Yeah, they did. They played 10 maps.
Yeah, and then that's not even including 3 maps before that. So I think it was a total of 13 times they played off in Grand Finals, going to the very, very last game, going 7-6 in that matchup.
That was in the IC World Cup, which you can find entirely on the YouTube channel.
Yes.
I think I'd use the term rivals instead of enemies.
Okay, rivals, yeah.
Ooh, I think rivals implies like there's no violence, and enemies implies that there's a strict desire to kill people. And
Oh, you're right. So enemies.
yeah, 100%. I agree.
100% enemies. So we have Midway Atoll. This map has been getting a lot of great gameplay, considering it's a pretty new map, right? And who do you think it favors in this matchup?
I personally actually think it favors BlackTiger1. I don't think so. Whilst Mutt is obviously a very, very dominant player, I think most of his experiences on land-based maps like Vacation, like Kamaru, like Soothing Oasis. Sorry, I was racking my brain there looking for land-based 1v1 maps, as well as obviously the most obvious kind of Grove and all the other larger, more than 2-player maps
If we
in the
can
game.
take out all enemy
Yeah.
Whereas
labs,
BlackTiger1, I
this
think, is
island is ours for the taking.
more experimental, I guess. He likes to use different stuff. It isn't always very standard, and I think this might just suit his gameplay a bit more.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
think I've ever seen Mutt play a pure water map like this before, actually.
I believe he played this against. He played this in the pools. I believe it was against Talk.
I'm not caught up on all the videos.
But anyhow, Mutt coming out with the early rod. BlackTiger just getting up a rod now, opting to build Henchman first. And Mutt's sending out a Henchman early. See what he's up to.
This would presumably be a scout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta send it out pretty early, especially with the reduced water speed.
Oh yeah, definitely. Do you guys think that the best strategy here is to go for these center islands or go for these geysers first, and the water geysers?
I mean, I personally like to just be aggressive right from the start, exert as much pressure as possible at level 2, and probably take one of the near side islands, but I'm not too bothered about having a particularly strong economy. I'd rather just be able to kill an opponent.
I think I'd rather take my own base first. You've got so much.
Mutt going level 2.
BlackTiger
BlackTiger.
1 has got hover block.
Oh yeah. Does this reach
No.
all the way? This won't reach. There's no way it reaches. He might
He
just
won't
be.
reach his base.
He might just be scattering them around the map as scouts, which will still be a great strategy. Mutt possibly seeing the units are being created.
Oh, here we go.
There's Mutt at level 2. BlackTiger starting level 2 now, reactionary to that.
Mutt, I think, saw the creature chamber producing units and assumed that there'd be units on the way. He's actually just slapped down 2 water chambers, and it looks like progressing the economy as well. He realizes he's not going to have too much time should there be an attack incoming. Which I do think he's anticipating.
Yeah, I'm wondering if Mutt is actually I don't know, he's not building too many units here, not building too many henchmen. I feel like he just doesn't have a lot. BlackTiger seems to have a lot more. And that's probably due to the level 2 time.
Mutt does actually have 3 rods. BlackTiger only has 1, so... And although BlackTiger has got the gen with the first upgrade in the gen, it's not like a huge amount. Mutt actually has the units, it's 2 water chambers. I think he's got...
Advanced structures and a research clinic coming up from Tiger. And it looks like Mutt is getting attacked by these level 1 hovers on this little top island here.
Oh, there's the hover block. Those 3 hench.
Oh yeah, hover block coming into play from BlackTiger, just being really annoying. And it's gonna work pretty well here. And great scouts as well. Of course, these bombardier beetles having 40 sight on their head.
He's also having locked on the
Cheetopsters
expansion.
coming in from Mutt and attacking these water chambers that Black Tiger's making at home.
Cheetah lobsters.
And only 2 of them, so it's not really a big force. Black Tiger coming in and taking the bottom geyser, Mutt taking the opposite geyser. So pretty.
Looks like Black Tiger's taken these southern islands as well.
Yeah, so it looks like it's going to be pretty evenly expanded. Mutt does have this top island already. Black Tiger tried to go for the top island, but it looks like Mutt had a few units there.
Black Tiger's actually having some trouble in his base. Going down 3 sound beam towers, not making any units there. He is going level 3, however.
Mutt reached level 3 just now.
Tiger's halfway there. I'm not seeing any level 3
He's
units.
got all
Does he?
those
Maybe he
out
doesn't
there.
have any water level 2s. Maybe he's just didn't have them in this army. He said he's trying a new army. That's something you said in
It
the
is
chat
very
earlier.
possible.
Man, he's got Black Tiger's got not a lot of hench, and the ones he has.
Yes, it's not looking good. I thought Black Tiger had more earlier, but it doesn't really look like he does now.
I
Building
think
hench.
he's spent like
Oh,
1,400 on water chambers and has only just managed to make 2 water units.
Yeah, 2 ram tunas.
He's running into the problem of spreading himself too thin.
Yeah,
thin.
definitely. And so he's
Yeah.
really got to catch up now.
Hammerhead chameleons coming out from that.
So
Very
that's
nice.
a problem. That's a problem I personally have, which is why I normally opt for the strategy to expand to my base first, just so I have a solid foundation. There's so many resources in your base, you don't need to go aggressive right away on this map.
Yeah, I definitely agree. These are pure swimmers coming out from Black Tiger. Chameleon hammerheads.
Which, interestingly, Mutt uses the same unit, but he uses the land variant, so chameleon front and back legs.
Yeah, so I'll click on both here. Alright, and so the swimmer versions are obviously considerably cheaper.
I bet they're actually not that much cheaper.
Well, I guess they're not a ton.
161.74.
Oh,
to
there's a swimmer and a non-swimmer version out on the map. I see it.
Yes, yeah, and there is 40 less health from the swimmer version.
Hammerhead pistol shrimps as well. Hammerhead egg pistols, sorry. Coming out
from
from Mutt as well.
Those are gonna be really good. But these
Lots of
rams,
chambers
if
on
they
the
get the
map.
pack hunter bonus, we'll be able to tear right through them. The Black Tiger not really focusing too much on
2
that.
more rams are on the way.
Black Tiger trying to take the South Expo. Mutt not taking a serious advantage of the lead that he had early game. Looks like Black Tiger's economy is starting to catch up pretty quickly here. Black Tiger already having Yoke, Mutt a little bit behind him.
Black Tiger just makes so many chambers.
Oh yeah, it is quite a few chambers.
On the map right now, he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 chambers of some description. Mutt
There it
heading
is.
4.
Mutt reaching level 4. Also, this
Black Tiger 1 has not even started 4, by the way.
This is the first semifinal game. I just realized that this is going to be a best of 5.
Yes, it will be.
Yeah.
I had not remembered that.
Yeah, same here. So that's going to be exciting to see. We should make sure that they know as well.
The Love 4s are coming in now. Croc, Great White Sharks, and Hippo Porks from Mutt.
Oh, these are going to be
Black
powerful. They're really going to shred
Tiger.
these pure swimmers.
Black Tiger is not staffing his expos.
No.
Nor his base. He is going level 4 though, so he's not able to reinforce at the moment.
And there's
does
4
need
more
a-
chambers down south.
Yeah, so many
understand.
chambers.
I don't understand the need for this many chambers.
That is-
Definitely superfluous at this point. He's got 2 idle hench up more on the northern side.
Now has 14 chambers, no, 15 chambers on the map.
Holy smokes.
That is just superfluous overkill.
Mutt has a lot of
13 of
henchmen.
those are water
At
chambers.
his Mutt opting for the opposite strategy of BlackTiger's overstaffing his expos.
Do they know there's a geyser in the middle? Oh, it's gone
I
for
think they do.
It's a geyser gyro. People don't like to.
I mean, it's totally
That's
worth
not-
it though. You can get so much from a geyser. A geyser generator is worth just as much as a 3 coal workshop.
4 more chambers from BlackTiger1.
it. Where?
Oh my gosh, right by his
Just
base.
outside of his base.
Oh my god.
Tons of chambers. BlackTiger, what are you doing?
And his north is just being
This is
destroyed.
Oh
this
yeah,
is the
Mutt is-
intimidation tactic. It's not working.
I'm gonna
Oh,
see
more
black
swimmers. What are these? Level 4.
tuna great white sharks. These
Tuna
are kind of fun.
Yeah, these look really cool. It's not really going to do well for what's on land at his base, though. All these hippo
No, and there
porks
is a
are-
lot there.
Yeah. But if these can really eat through everything in the water, I wish they were ranged. They're just melee. They're just sitting there. They're sitting ducks. Sitting tunas. Oh, jeez. If he can control the water and if he can take out Mutt's water chambers, then that would be really, really helpful. But I don't know if he can do that. He's really not showing that he can or has been able to.
He's also lost his island.
And he's really having troubles at home.
Mutt's
Yeah.
really rolling in.
This, I believe, will be game over. I don't think there's anything that BlackTiger can do at the
Mutt's going
moment.
level 5 as well.
BlackTiger doesn't have any resources to sustain that.
No, yeah, he's not
Really?
collecting any coal except by from his lab.
I'm really baffled by this gameplay from BlackTiger. I don't understand what he's doing.
Yeah, I think he was playing around with this army a little bit, and it just wasn't really suited.
But it's not even the army, it's just
Yeah, lots
the
of chambers.
unstaffed coal piles, all the unneeded chambers.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I would say he just placed them more strategically rather than building 4 more every time he was like, I want to make units at this location. I mean, every time he does that, he's just blowing nearly 1,000 coal, and it's just so needless.
Yeah.
There's
Especially when you have
obviously a
such
reason why
fast
Mutt is-
units as those tuna sharks.
Yeah, the tuna sharks,
Yeah.
Or the hammerhead, or the hammerhead chameleons. Like, they're so fast, you don't really need to build chambers everywhere, all over the map.
That is going to be the first game, though, I believe. Don't think that BlackTiger1 has any comeback. I think
Mutt
he'll
just hit
call
it.
GG.
Yeah, Mutt's controlling the whole map. This is the Mutt Show. Let's see what level 5s he's bringing out, or maybe he's not going to show them. BlackTiger thrown in the towel, as he rightfully should.
Why would you waste a perfectly good towel?
But yeah, hopefully it was a sweaty towel.
I'm sure it was.
Yeah, at this point. BlackTiger opting not to use lab defense. Interesting.
Ah, he's dead.
Yeah, I was kidding. Oh, just kidding. Alright, here's the post-game scores. So, let's talk counter picks. What do we think for BlackTiger? Matt pick.
Land. Something land-based.
Yeah,
I'd like to see him bring out Camaro up here. I think that those two might be better picks for him versus Mutt now. I know I previously said that I thought Mutt would have the advantage, but that was a really poor showing from BlackTiger, and I think he needs to try something different, very different.
I'd
Yeah.
definitely pick a smaller map.
yeah, I would pick a smaller map as well. So let's get in this lobby, and I'll make sure to remind these guys that it's a best of 5.
Also, resources tab just hurts.
But I believe we can all join now.
Yep.
Alright, loading in.
Okay.
Not sure he knew it was best of 5.
No, I don't think he did.
This is a BT1 pick. So, B-Champ, what would you suggest for BlackTiger1 in terms of a map to pick?
I think Devil's Island.
Devil's Island? Yeah, I think that's a good shout. Yeah.
Yeah. I've seen BlackTiger1 play really well on Devil's Island in the past, and I think that it has a lot of avenues for his type of gameplay, whether it be rush style. It's pretty hard to scout on Devil's Island, as well as expansion, being an expansionist and booming. There's a lot of options to do that as well. It's definitely because of how it's set up, the resources are pretty scattered about, but as well as just the pathways and channels, I think it offers a lot of different variety for gameplay. Oh, but he decides to take Furor.
Okay. This is a risky pick from BlackTiger1. I can only assume he's planning on using Hover Block, which Will used against him so effectively.
Yeah.
He very nearly lost to Will in the quarterfinal.
Yeah, that's all I can think about. I guess it must be... Oh, no Hover Block, please, coming in from Mutt.
Hover Block banned. You heard it here first.
Hover Block is not banned.
I'm gonna ban Hover Block.
So, do you think Mutt knows how to beat Hover Block? I mean, we've seen it in a few of these replays already.
I think there's definitely strategies that you can employ against Hover Block. Anti-air towers, sand beams being some of the obvious ones.
Well, you can't really put up anti-air towers at level 1 and 2.
That is correct, yeah. But it limits the amount of time that Hover Block is sustainable against you. Sand beam tower could definitely be worth it once you see that Hover Block's coming in.
The thing is that
expansions.
It doesn't. The Semi Tower is not going to actually stop the Hover Block. It's not even going to hit the unit until it's in range of the sound beam, and the block will be going from the moment the unit hovers.
That is true.
Yeah, really the sound beams is just so you don't have to worry about microing your hench at home and actually doing attacking.
Exactly.
After we take out the enemy labs,
I played some 1v1s against Will yesterday and quickly realized it's pointless.
Alright, so let's see Mutt down here in blue, Black Tiger up here in green, and they're both going for an early rod.
It looks to be the same build from both players. Oh no, BlackTiger1 has 2 henchmen. I apologize on the rod. You'll probably see Mutt's henchman immediately go on scout after this.
Or go down and build the second rod. So this is really similar to my build order, actually. Oh, that's not a rod, that's a fence.
Here comes the scout.
Maybe so he can place a sand beam if needs be.
Yeah.
I'm anticipating a slow level 2 down from Mutt, but I could be wrong on that. BlackTiger1 has a lot of henchmen. No forward. Oh, I was about to say no chamber yet, but here it comes now.
Yeah, there it comes. And so this is going to do a lot because Mutt has invested a lot of henchmen into his base goal. So at least at the start it's going to do a lot, but he will be able to get up this workshop in the back pretty quickly to move his henchmen as needed.
Yeah, and that is what he's going to do now. He has sent lots of henchmen to expand and scout.
Except there are no creatures coming out from BlackTiger1.
I wonder if... Oh, BlackTiger1's rushing advanced structures, so we could be seeing the Big Bang as it's known.
That's going to be...
him rushing gens, and I think he is. I think these 3 hench, I think they're going to go and take much gen right now.
Yeah, the electrical grid upgrade, I think it's going to be huge.
Oh, he doesn't. He backs out last minute. Interesting. I thought for sure he was going to go and get that gen.
Maybe he will soon, so...
Why do you build...
Really? No one's looking at level 2 yet. We're all just going a really slow game, which there's Mutt at level... They're going level 2. Black Tiger shortly behind him, but this is definitely interesting. Pretty slow game going into the start here.
Black Tiger did get the advanced structures and he's only just building his collect. That was a bit of a delay in that. Looks like he's going to go and take this gen now, I believe.
Electrical grid upgrade coming
He is
in.
going to be seen by Mutt's hench right in time. Cheatscope's coming. Oh, that's such a... Oh, this is a pointless...
He's not going to be able to... Oh, no. He should go into the water and build that gen.
Yeah, he should.
Do it. Nice.
And he does it. Okay,
he's going to need a creature chamber here, ASAP. I might even be soon enough.
With enough hench it will be. I think he's got it in time. He hasn't fenced off where his expansion would be, but he doesn't have an expansion there, thankfully. Still no units from BlackTiger though.
Hopefully he has like Panthemings or some sort of overpop unit.
Where's Zed? I think that might be a Zebra.
Wasp.
He's got Wasp Horse.
Very good with Assassinate. You don't see Assassinate used too much. If he's good with his micro, it could be very good.
Yeah, and he did get that water gen, so that's going to be really helpful for him. Mutt can take these around, though, and just go straight to the lab.
And Mutt also has very fast range, backing it up the Gazelle Anteaters.
Oh, yeah.
Mutt's got
BlackTiger's economic position is pretty good, though, especially if he gets his water geyser. I think the electrical grid upgrade is really, really big.
I mean, BlackTiger's on his way to level 3 and Mutt hasn't started yet. Oh, his Mutt has just started, so he's about 30% behind. So potentially we might see that BlackTiger has a initial advantage when we hit the mid-game stage. Hasn't got his own water generator yet, which you'd expect him to go for. Yeah,
I'd really like to see a gyrocopter coming out from either person, because these two plateau gens, the cliff generators or geysers, are going to be
so valuable.
Yeah, I mean that's 2 whole expos basically right there, right?
So BlackTiger's already hit 3, yet seeing level 3s come out, and he's still got 20% on Mutt before any Mutt level 3s can come out.
Yeah, 3 creature chambers coming out from BlackTiger1.
This expo's gonna get hit super hard though.
Yeah, let's see what he has.
I think he could lose mid, yeah.
Definitely could, especially these forward sound beams are going to do a lot of work for Mutt.
There's the first level 3 melee, and Mutt just hit level 3. It's too slow. And Mutt's building Gazelle Great Whites, so he's going to take out the water generator that BlackTiger1 has.
And that immunity from the Great White Shark is going to be very good or nice to have against this poison.
BlackTiger should blow this half-built amplifier.
Yes, he should. As well, he's not producing henchmen at home, and he really could take that the workshop behind his base, and now he's getting his geyser in the water attacked.
For those of you that don't know, if you destroy a building before it's completed building, then you get the full resources back from it. So that's why we said you should always, if you aren't going to finish a building, blow it before you fully build it.
Indeed.
Oh, and he's fenced out of this back.
Yeah, he wanted to raid and he can't get there.
And now Mutt has
Mutt's reactive with the sound beam. Yep.
I really like these porcupine lionesses though. I use them myself, and they're
I like these too.
Very, very fun. They're spammy, range, pack hunter, do a lot of damage, and I really like perforate plus pack hunter.
We're also seeing Mutt bring up the octopus frogs, which he likes a lot. I see him use them all the time.
I haven't used them yet, but I really like them.
They're so slow on land, but they're tanks, yeah. Really,
that's
really
always
good lotteries. I do like the way they walk, though.
Well, because of the speed patch, where slower units cost less than faster units, they're viable because they're so cheap as well for how bulky they are, how good they are.
Let's going up to raid this expo that hasn't been built yet.
Yeah, the expo doesn't exist. BlackTiger finally opting to take his geyser in the water after Mutt has destroyed his.
But he's gonna hover right over Mutt's lab and just rain fire with bombardiers.
Oh, that is going to be really, really hard to fight. But Mutt does have this gyrocopter. The first of the gyrocopter is going to be really big on this map.
Oh, and he's going to take all the Gazelle Great Whites. He's going to do a hover drop into. He's going to straight into BlackTiger1's base, I assume.
Oh, what? He's just setting him down. He's just setting.
Oh, I think he realized he wants the units, he wants the reinforcements.
He only said a few
I'm
of them
gonna
died. He's still
look.
holding on to something.
I gotta look into seeing if we can see what's in the gyrocopter after we die.
We didn't see gyro stats actually, like movement speed and stuff.
That's because they won't update.
We also don't see hench stats when we die.
That is by design.
Okay.
Who designed this? And it looks like
It's
BlackTiger1 now looking at the rear expo and finding few scores
so
there.
this is why the hover job existed. So we could kill the artillery. And he will do.
BlackTiger1 bring a lot of henchmen to build this top geyser. Cliff geyser.
Oh wait.
Oh.
Those two gyros did not kill the hovers.
Oh yeah, the gazelles. Yeah, the gazelles won. Or the gazelles did win, sorry. The gazelles died.
That is unfortunate.
Yeah, this actually puts Mutt in a really bad position. Black Tiger not fully capitalizing. He's going level 4 at the moment. Mutt is just starting level 4. Black Tiger's going to beat him there. This is going to be really
a good amount as well.
Black Tiger is still... Oh no, now he's finally going for it. That expo.
Yeah, the amount of time that Mutt's had this ahead of Black Tiger is really significant. Mutt's calling can be so much better.
Yeah, but the thing is, he's just behind right now in general. If you look at the units on the map and you look at...
Sneaky hench gyro drop up on this cliff.
Oh, yeah.
Down south.
He's just going to keep making bombardiers, right?
Yeah, he's just going to make them straight. Even though there's going to be a gyro drop to kill the ones that are on this cliff, Black Tiger just make them straight from this creature chamber now. And so that spells bad news. I mean, just think of the micro and the time that it's taking Mutt to deal with this this raid that Black Tiger has. Now Black Tiger has these 2 creature chambers on the cliff. They're going to be able to do so much work. Level 4 coming out from Black Tiger 1. And Mutt...
Black Tiger 1's just so slow to react to getting level 4. You feel like once Black Tiger 1's at level 4, he needs to be making level 4s instantly. And he just doesn't. Both times he's reached the higher...
Oh, jeez. Now his cliff is getting attacked, and he did not build fast enough. He had those chambers up there. He just sat on them. Oh, well, I think he needed water level 4s because he had to build this water chamber over here. And that might be why he didn't build anything.
You could have had such an edge.
Yeah. Oh, he has these air chambers up as well in his base. We might see stuff come out there. Yeah, really didn't take advantage of that level 4, which is just too bad.
Now Mutt's going to do the same thing.
May as well just blow him the CC.
Mutt is building creature chambers on the cliff. So he's in retaliation to Black Tiger. Where's Black Tiger? What is he doing? Where is level 4?
Oh, it looks like he's going to put his units into and gun defend, I think.
Skunk?
What's going on with his...
Great White Sharks.
What's going on with his base? He's got almost no henchmen.
I know, he doesn't have a lot going on there.
2 of them are just standing around idling.
I think they all went into the gyrocopter and they were all dumped at the middle expansion.
Which is kind of sitting around the back right, just kind of hanging out.
And... Oh, the gyro drop's going to come in on the expansion point, I think.
And it looks
this will be a big raid if he gets this off, which it looks like he is.
Action happening in mid in the water, but Mutt really just taking out with these Rhino Crocs and these Porcupine Crocs.
Crocs, yeah.
Really able to take out all Black Tiger's melee.
Interesting, the Croc Pork choice. I like Croc Frogs quite a lot. I've been using those.
I've been using, or I have Croc Porks in a couple armies actually. They're pretty good. They're some of the highest power, the level 4 range you can have. And a raid going on up top at the Cliff Geyser as well. But some flyers coming in from Black Tiger 1. These flyers are going to be big. Those are.
I love these Skunk Great White Sharks.
Yeah, without the stink actually. I usually use it with Stink Cloud, which would come in a lot of handy right now.
Indeed.
BlackTiger1 actually did take Mutt's southeast expansion. He has 2 chambers, but he's just not producing, and he's got semi-idle hunch again.
It, yeah. Going level 5! Whoa! That, I mean, honestly, if he's outclassed at level 4, he doesn't really have anything to counter these ranged units. He has flyers and he has melee. So...
is not in a hurry to go 5 himself, so if he can hold out
Yeah, which I think he can. I think he's going to be able to. And if he takes these flyers to raid, for example, this water geyser, then that's going to be really, really big for Black Tiger.
Yeah. I think he'll probably end up going for the cliff guys and not realizing that Mutt's got so many units parked over it.
He might see it now. I mean, he has Henchman Sight and...
Oh, no, the frogs are there again now.
Oh, but there's a big raid coming on south.
Sneaky gyro drop incoming.
And more chambers are coming down. What a surprise. So many chambers.
This poison artillery is not going to do much against all the immune. So many chambers and not building anything from
might
him.
Be taking mid there. And a huge drop of frogs coming down the expansion in mid as well from Mutt.
Yeah,
Black Tiger's about to hit level 5. Mutt hadn't started yet.
Oh, that's going to be really, really big.
He needs to be really quick on these.
Alright, we'll see what he has as level 5s. This is, whatever he has at level 5 is going to be what decides the game here, because Mutt is now in a stronger economic position, it looks like, from the mini-map.
Is he making level 5s anywhere? Yeah, he is making Wallen fish. Good.
Also, no, still. Can't understand German, so I don't know what these creatures are as they're coming out.
Woolly mammoth, cuttlefish, the Vollen fish, and
oh yeah, he's making them up top left. There it is. And hopefully he takes this cliff geyser finally with his gyrocopter. Mutt, is he looking at level 5? Still not yet. Mutt trying to push really, really hard here, hoping to take advantage of the fact that Black Tiger spent so many resources on level 5.
And he definitely could. His level 4 units are what would be considered to be low power level 5s. Almost. Yeah. That they're such high power level 4s, I mean.
He has a lot of them too. This is a lot of units.
And still the level 3 frogs as well.
And they're coming around back. Oh geez, there's no units over here to defend. No sound beams, no nothing.
This is just free, unless he makes a lot of flyers. But even the flyers, I mean,
he's frenzying and attacking this genetic amplifier, which he's not really doing anything with these level 5s that he does have. But Mutt coming back around actually to defend rather than to attack Black Tiger's base.
It wouldn't surprise me if Mutt doesn't have level 5s. Oh, he does, because he is going level 5.
Oh, here we go, 60%.
And a raid coming up top still. This is going to do a lot of damage towards Black Tiger's base. Oh, but he pulled half of them away. The level 5s actually might be able to take him out. Oh, if they're microed properly.
Oh, you want to sell 3 for Okay, I think they do win. Level 5s I think do win here.
The Mutt still just has the economic control. He's going to be at 5 here any second, and there it is, yeah. So Black Tiger is going to really have to take advantage right now of this push because Mutt just has all the economic advantage. And his camouflage not really helping him right now near those sound beam towers, but he's getting away.
Oh no. Black Tiger's going to lose the support chamber. He's recognized that he's going to go get a new one.
This has been a game of Black Tiger putting himself in great positions and then just not following up.
Oh yeah. And level 5s, I'm not sure they're going to be able to make it out of this down south.
No, Black Tiger's really struggling for a water chamber now. I'm not doing such a good job.
Able to get it out, but I think this might be his only level 5. These ranged, which they're very good units, but
he should just take his gyro and build a water chamber in the corner.
Yeah, that's oh gosh. Mutt has these blue whale muskox.
Muskox. Oh, they're so bulky.
Yeah, but they're
0.5 K8.
They're just gonna fall pretty fast to really, really high DPS ranged unit though. Especially when you have big groups of them like this.
I don't yet see particularly big groups from Black Tiger, if I'm honest.
Correct.
Yeah, especially when he's engaging in melee attack when he doesn't need to be. And we have humpback whale porcupines.
Just has such considerable force of units there down south, and they might only be level 4s, but they can do a lot of damage, believe me. There's just so many of them. He has now taken care of Mutt's water chamber though, which will slow him down somewhat. Oh no, he
This
hasn't.
level,
On the east.
level 3 and 4 squad here has just gone totally unpunished.
Oh yeah.
And just eats through the cuttlefish.
Yeah, these octofrogs really just surviving.
Yeah, that regen.
Yeah.
Also not upgraded at all. So you can imagine how good they would be if they were upgraded.
Oh yeah.
Definitely use a level 4.
I mean, this is really just looking like a slow burn for Black Tiger.
He's just not able to get enough units out.
Agreed. Oh gosh.
He hasn't done a good job protecting his
And
generators.
just these such high power level 5s. And although spam has been improved at some levels in this patch, level 5 I believe is exactly the same as it has always been. So high power level 5s are extremely cost efficient.
And although the mammoth cuttles do drop a lot of damage, they're just
melting away.
2 units at all.
Yeah.
The value of this level 4 squad just ever increasing.
Oh yeah. Just
No
gangbusters.
left though.
Gangbusters.
Don't ever say gangbusters again.
Gangbusters.
Hit.
I'm not doing a good job here. Just tightening the screws, hitting both sides.
Yeah, and this is a mutt with the amazing fundamentals in this game. Slowly working at the expansions, saving his units, retreating when he needs to, making sure to try to hold on to his resources, lots of raiding, always building henchmen and expanding whenever he can find a place to put a workshop.
It's pretty much done now. Black Tiger is just cornered.
Yeah.
I can't believe how much value these level 3 and 4s have got. They've just been a persistent thorn in Black Tiger's side. He just hasn't been able to deal with them at all.
Yeah. And I really just think especially his level 4 units didn't have any answer for ranged. He had flyers.
Does he only have the one level 5?
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
Calls a good game.
Yeah, this is really, really tough. I think even in the army matchup for Black Tiger.
Are we going to see the lab get blown, or I can't believe these level 3 trucks are still here.
Yeah. Oh, there it goes.
There's the lab. Okay.
There it goes.
So that's 2 games to 0. Mutt taking game 1 and game 2.
Mutt wins the next one.
Can confirm that BlackTiger1 has 2 level 2 melees and no level 5 melee.
Indeed.
Thank you. Someone needs to update these roles, huh?
No.
There's no casting role. Hello?
There is, but this is a total new dude. I've never seen him.
Yeah, that's why you need to update the roles. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Also, welcome, Andy. Hope you're enjoying the CritterClash2020 tournament. It's the semi-final game between Mutt and BlackTiger1, 2 of the highest seeded players in the tournament.
Yeah, and it is 2-0 at the moment, with the favoring Mutt.
We're about to see the 3rd game coming in now. Of course, this being a best of 5, this 3rd game could actually be the decider now. BlackTiger1 could be eliminated, I should say, with Mutt going through to the final.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like Black Tiger 3 talking to his brother a little bit, an army without level 4 range. Black Tiger 1 realizing it's an issue. Yeah, level 4 range has really become pretty meta, right? Yeah, if you guys think about just a few patches ago, it was one level 4 and it was a melee, right?
For a long time, Crocodile Lemmings, yeah.
Or, yeah, even before that, yeah. When level 4 wasn't really meta. BlackTiger1 wondering what he should pick now.
I'll give him the answer. There it is. I mean, I think if I was BlackTiger1, I would probably go to Vacation now.
I still think Devil's Island. I think he could do a good job on Devil's Island. BlackTiger1 wondering what Mutt's least favorite map is. I think Mutt plays too much on Vacation. I would not want to play Mutt on Vacation.
Well, the reason I suggest it is that BlackTiger1's tried playing Mutt now on 2 relatively boomy maps, Fura, Fura and Midway Atoll. Typically both maps, the combat doesn't really get going until level 3. So I think that, yeah, really, you could definitely argue that a short map, a small map that isn't boomy at all, could be maybe not the best choice, but a different pick. Throw something else at Mutt and see if you can find something that sticks.
BlackTiger1 taking it again.
Can he pick that map again?
Yeah, he can. He can pick a map that he doesn't win on.
Well, I'll just let him know. So whilst the two players are sort of just thinking about what map they're going to pick, who do you think is going to take home the tournament?
The whole thing?
The whole thing.
Oh, jeez.
So the remaining players, we have a quarterfinal, which is Sniper and BlackTiger3, I believe, to play. We might see that tonight, I'm not sure. And then we have the rest of this semi-final, Mutt and BlackTiger1. And the following semi-final will be Kiki versus the winner of Sniper and BlackTiger3.
I'm gonna have to imagine Kiki's gonna take that.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be Kiki as well. My original favorite was myself, but
interesting.
But unfortunately, it didn't work out quite as planned when I played Kiki. And so now that I lost to Kiki, then I think that it must go to him. It's just a transitive property.
My favorite was myself, but it seems Feared Beast has implanted a spy to run into my room and make me blow up my own lab. And
I hate when that happens.
Yeah, that was pretty tragic.
It's all good. I'm happy to watch the tournament. I really needed to catch up on the game.
We've seen some really interesting games, particularly on some of the newer maps like Midway, and the Kamaru map that Will and BlackTiger1 played was quite interesting as well, I thought. In fact, the Fura game was it Fura they played? Yeah, the Fura game was really good too. And what was the other map that Will played against BlackTiger1?
Pier?
Yeah, I think it was Pier. Pier was good too. In fact, to be honest, the whole series was quite entertaining.
We've got some pretty cool new maps.
Yeah, and all these maps are Tellurian maps, they're not?
Yes.
Like the Tellurian paper.
Camaro is not, actually.
Is Camaro a Logan Frank?
It is indeed. So is Fear, but we absorbed it into one.
You can find LB Frank's map pack on the Steam Workshop, and you can also find Tellurian on the Steam Workshop. Indeed. If you like what you see, if you like the maps, if you like playing Tellurian, and the wonderful guys who made the mod that we play on and actively keeps updated, then feel free to check out the Patreon linked down below in the description.
Correct.
Consider making a donation. You get some neat benefits like some streams, some early access content, such as new creatures. Really nice.
Yeah, we have new creatures available for early access patrons a week before they go live to the public. So you also get the chance to be part of some exclusive playtesting.
Whoa, guys, we just picked Vacation. Did you guys see that?
I think this is smart. I really do think that Vacation is a smart pick. I know that Matt is very strong on this, but he's played CPM maps. He needs to play something more compact.
Yeah.
I think it's a good idea.
I don't think we've seen Black Tiger perform particularly well on the larger maps, so I'd like to see a small map.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm really excited to see what Black Tiger can do. I would like to really see him take at least a game off mine. I think he can do it.
Well, he's definitely capable of it. It's just a case of what his matchup is on the day. And that day was being today. He hasn't had the best of all luck, but he's definitely capable of doing it. BlackTiger1's an exceptional player.
Excited to see something a little more fast-paced this time.
I don't think we'll see Mutt's typical build order now. The 3 hench, 1 hench, build 1 rod, and then scouts. I think we'll see something different. I wonder if BlackTiger1 will bring out Hoverblock. I think that'd be devastating on a map like Vacation.
Will reckons Hoverblock isn't good on Vacation, but I'm not sure what his reasoning for that is.
The only thing I would assume is the short hover distance.
There's
Also,
no telling
the
what
mining,
plans our
the
enemies
short,
have
the short
afoot.
mining that
We
you can
can't
do
put a stop to them
on
by
the
taking out their
near lab
labs.
coal. Oh, we got Black Tiger 1 in green, Mutt in blue as usual. Really rough for
Mutt with an earlier rod. BlackTiger1 yet to place his first.
Just going for coal.
There it is. There's the rod. I think his second henchman sponsors. No, it doesn't. Okay, we are seeing Mutt's standard build then. That hench is going to not scout. I'm going to shut up now because every time I say something, it's just something different.
See, this is Mutt changing it up. This is the variety that we're going to see in this game. And Vacation, again, one of maybe the most versatile 1v1 map. I was talking good stuff about Devil's Island earlier, but Vacation does it all in a smaller package, which is really fun.
It's definitely one of the classic maps in IC. You see this a lot of the time.
Yeah, you can see more rushes on this map, and because it's smaller and there are less pathways, actually some more strategies are viable, like a fencing strategy.
Although, something oft neglected is this middle water path.
Oh yeah.
Which has huge potential, particularly for the top player, which is BlackTiger1. He was starting level 2 ahead of Mutt. Mutt is not yet level.
Mutt just starting now. Yep. Looks like Black Tiger going for the South Expo, which is actually going to be pretty strong for him, considering Mutt kind of fenced himself off of this northern one. Mutt getting a chamber up. And a forward chamber, or workshop chamber coming up from Black Tiger. Mutt destroying his fence so he can walk through and get to this top workshop.
Okay, we're seeing chameleon bats. These are kind of used a lot by the Black Tigers, always the scouting units. Accidentally did bite a Mutt henchman, so he knows that
Mutt fencing up
there are
top.
level 1 units. And Mutt's also... Oh, he's lost the southern gen. BlackTiger1 took the southern gen.
Oh yeah, and if Black Tiger wants to take the northern gen as well, it's going to be really big. But Mutt's going for it right now.
Yeah. And there's pressure as well. Significant pressure on the southern expansion.
Easily defended, however.
BlackTiger1, yeah, doing a good job. Yeah.
He's Gazelle.
Naked Rat
Tarantulas. Yeah, Naked Tarantula, 17 damage, barrier destroy. Really, really good.
Not too spendy either. That's pretty pretty spicy. I tried to say snazzy and spicy.
I know, I heard it. Black Tiger not taking his base gen.
No, Mutt does have it. He's got the first upgrade.
Going for that top.
Neither play with advanced structures yet. BlackTiger1 plays so.
He's not building henchmen. He needs henchmen.
This
Not
is
even
gonna.
henchmen, he just doesn't have. Oh no, yeah, you're right. Sorry, it just doesn't have enough henchmen.
This has really been a constant theme with this series.
Yeah, he's just been really slow on the hench production. Barrier destroy. Gonna be good to chew through this fence though.
Yeah.
I also do love these bats just hanging around, and Mutt is none the wiser.
BlackTiger1 going to go and hit the north side expansion, I believe. These things are just going to tear through fences. There's no real point in that fencing here.
Mutt's trying to repair, but he's just going to lose some of these henchmen, which is too bad. And sending up some units to defend. This is going to be a great opportunity if BlackTiger were to attack right now down south.
But he should know that Mutt's units have all left. He has the chameleon bat.
He does. He has the chameleon bat. You're right.
This is a great time for him to take advantage.
Oh.
But yet again, he just puts himself in these good positions and then just can't take advantage of them.
Mutt reaching level 3. That's big. BlackTiger just starting.
Oh,
yeah. And does anyone have advanced structures? No, not yet. Oh, BlackTiger does.
BlackTiger does.
Yeah, BlackTiger does.
Camel caterpillars. Those are interesting.
BlackTiger seeing that he lost his gen up top, building water chamber, but it looks like
he doesn't have amphibious units.
Yeah.
That's bringing Gazelle Great Whites.
Yeah, so it's gonna be really, really tough.
This water chamber is just gonna be dead before it even gets to do anything.
Yeah, Gazelle Great Whites attacking the southern guys already. Oh, an attack down south really needs to happen.
Yeah, urgently before Mutt can afford to get too many frogs up.
Yeah, but it's wow. I think it's not gonna happen. Yeah, he's playing too defensively, too passively right now.
So many idle hench. His lab is just idle hench central.
Yeah,
he's got nothing going on in his base.
He's really, henchmen are just not doing much in general on the map right now. Not building any more at his lab.
All of these hench buildings
is an attack down south, but it's too late now.
Oh, the chameleon bat's on aggressive. It's going to go aggro one of the units. Yep. And there's some of his vision gone.
Yeah, I think he might have done an attack move or something.
Oh, take these hench to mine, dude. There you go.
Please build more as well. Yeah.
So one other thing that BlackTiger could be doing is using his amphibious level 3 melee and just crossing the water bridge in the middle and just heading straight into Mutt's lab.
Yeah,
that would be incredibly strong.
Yeah, that would do a ton.
I mean, similarly, if Mutt did the same thing, went through the mid and went straight up to BlackTiger's base or his expansion, he would also do a good, a hefty chunk of damage.
Yeah.
BlackTiger just now going for the elect upgrade. Or, well, halfway there.
Mutt.
I mean, he needs it. He's just been so slow.
He's also going for it.
Doing a little better on his hench now.
A little better. I still think he needs a few more, but doing a good job at Mutt's lab.
He needs a lot more at his expo, but at least he's mining at his base.
He needs to keep up the pressure, keep up unit production to attack Mutt's lab. He's not following up with more units. Although he is defending a little bit.
He is putting pressure on as well, though, which is good to see at least. What's this bowler spot? Is this a bowler horse at level 2?
Level 3.
It's level 3.
Oh, I'm clicked on the wrong unit. I lost my mind a minute. What else clicked on? Oh, I was clicked on the chameleon camel.
Gosh, really, really good pressure. I think BlackTiger just needs to. Yeah, going through the water would be huge right now. Just a few of his units. He needs to keep up production.
He doesn't have enough units to sacrifice right now.
Yeah, he's getting henchman yoke now. Mutt has already had it for a little bit.
Mutt taking integrity and blowing his second clinic. The frogs are upgraded in speed, which is probably the most important one for them, actually.
Oh yeah, certainly. Forward sound beams, a lot of them coming from BlackTiger1. Those are going to help a lot against the frogs. Really slowing them down, especially if they try to retreat. Oh, those hippo caterpillars are going to take
BlackTiger1's his little base expo is so oversaturated. He needs to move those down south.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Yeah, he's not mining down south hardly at all. These Hippo Caterpillars are going to do amazing work. These are some of the strongest level 3 artillery.
I think they're the strongest Hippo Caterpillar. I don't think they're the strongest damage though. I think that's
the
size
Lammer?
5 ships.
Oh, yes.
Because of Pack. I think they're also 7 damage, but obviously Pack Hunter.
Yes.
Caterpillar's got so much range on it though now.
Love these Ostrich Caterpillars as well. So much melee.
What size is the giraffe?
Giraffe size 6, yep.
Okay, so the giraffe caterpillar is equal damage to the hippo caterpillars as well then.
Yes, yeah.
Just
You have herding as well though on these. They're really meaty.
Are these ostriches?
Yes, they are.
Tigers?
Yeah.
Indeed.
That's interesting.
Mutt taking this south geyser. But Black Tiger putting a lot of pressure up top. If you can take out these water chambers, that's going to be big.
The chance to use the middle has closed.
Yes, it has.
Yeah. Mutt's done really well with these.
Mutt's
The other thing about these chambers is that they block a lot of the access as well.
Yeah.
As well as being able to exert pressure by having water chambers there.
Gosh, and I think there's a big mistake in Vacation if you don't bring Amphib level 3 artillery, because that could just swim around and raid either of these expos, which is huge in my opinion. That's one of my main strategies. Nobody play me on Vacation. I just told you.
Well, now I don't believe you.
And who is that hitting level 4?
That was Mutt.
BlackTiger1 hasn't even started.
No. And Mutt, same level 4s as before. This is going to be really hard to beat.
It's actually the same army.
Indian, it is. This is going to be a roll.
And 3 water chambers coming down from Black Tiger.
Because 1 is never enough.
He is going level 4. Oh, and he's trying to take this geyser up top. It's taking so long for these 11 damage Thunder Girlfriends.
Yeah, 11 damage Pack and Horns would be okay if they're upgraded, maybe, but they just don't have anywhere near enough damage, and there's no sign of any upgrades coming to any of his units. There are so many water chambers down south.
Yeah, there better be something coming out of these at level 4. We'll see what level 4s he has. Maybe he's going to surprise us with something amazing, but these henchmen need to become unidle quickly.
Yeah, he's doing
a lot of idle henchmen.
Job.
Yeah.
How many water chambers?
6.
And no upgrades for any of his units. Oh, I'm really just leaving his henchmen idle again, not shift clicking, set them back to coal.
Yeah, I mean, now that Mutt's level 4 and Black Tiger just isn't, he needs to upgrade these realms, otherwise they're just going to get absolutely almost no value. He isn't about to hit level 4, but he's been behind for nearly a full 2 minutes?
Yeah.
Tech, and Mutt's just got a significant mass of crop books which are upgraded.
Level 4s coming out. What do we have from these water chambers? Anything? More Thunder Girlfriends.
Nothing as of yet. Are we seeing them in a different chamber? No, we're not. He is now building just counterfires.
Oh, Hippo. They're Hippo.
Almost like Tiger1 can hear it. So many idle hench. Do you think BlackTiger1 knows how to shift click?
I'm sure he does.
Yeah, I'm sure he does. Wow, there are a lot of idle hench.
Yeah, and more chambers coming down.
I mean, really, at this point, he might actually need those. Because these water chambers down here, if he produces anything, they're going to die. But the walls are closing in. All these level 4s incoming.
So many chambers and nothing coming out of.
The Hippo Chameleons are upgraded, though, at least. Maybe a little bit of a match for Mutt's units, but
Mutt just has so much. I don't think he's going to be able to keep up.
It's just too little, too late.
Yeah.
Hi, Matt.
Hi.
Black Tiger had a lot of great opportunities again. I mean, he had The bottom gen was able to take this top gen as well.
I wonder if it's just the pressure getting to him.
Yeah, that could be it.
BlackTiger's level 4 melee is interesting. Crocodile Rattlesnake. Just a shame that Mutt has level 4 immunities. They just get almost no value again.
Yeah, poison at level 4 is really hard to bring. There's just so much crocodile, so much great white shark that you're going to see, which both have immunity, of course.
I mean, there's even some good hammerhead combos level 4s, so.
Oh yeah, certainly. Hammerhead Oogpisters come to mind with the hammerhead head.
Yeah, yeah. Tiger hammerheads.
Great white Oogpister.
Yeah. I mean, really, what are you going to use at level 4 that isn't immune? Bull lobs? Hippo pull? Damn, I'm just reading off my spam army now. Oof.
Yeah. Note to self.
GG and
there
Mutt.
it is.
There he is.
Yeah.
So best of 3 goes to Mutt then.
Definitely very
Well,
impressive play from Mutt.
And there's the lad.
And it's sad to see BlackTiger go. Really, really skilled player, but that is the way tournaments go.
That was a bit unceremonious, just kind of a roll for us from Mutt.
Yeah, yeah, it really was.
62 ram tuners. Yeah, that is a shame. Interestingly, what I thought was a chameleon camel at level 2 from BlackTiger is actually chameleon gazelle.
Oh yeah.
Did not realise that.
Alright, let's see. There's BlackTiger or Mutt around to hang out with us and talk.
I don't know.
See? See.
I've just asked the players in game chat.
Alright, we'll see if they come.
Over the same minute or so.
Yeah, but let's see who's going to be next. The next game, the only game we're waiting for right now is Sniper and BlackTiger 3. Which both happen to be here watching the stream, listening in. By the way, that's a game that's coming up. So hopefully we'll see that semifinals best of 5.
BlackTiger1 says he isn't allowed to speak too loudly, but here he is. He has joined. Welcome, BlackTiger1.
Good evening. How are you?
I'm very well,
Hi.
thank you.
Yeah.
How did that go?
Hi.
How do you feel?
So these were really tough games.
Yeah,
I
Mutt.
would say at each of one, I thought at one point I could have the upper hand, and somehow Mutt just turned it around.
You set up a lot of good situations for yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did a really great job. You had a lot of great setups, but the execution just didn't pull through, really. And Mutt just didn't make very many mistakes. He wasn't overextending himself at all. He was playing the long game, the slow game. So that really allowed him to just kind of win this war of attrition of focusing on the fundamentals, making sure he was expanding.
Yeah, he played really well.
Yeah, he did. He did.
Yeah.
But still,
speaking of Mutt, congratulations, Mutt.
Thank you. Good games.
Yeah, correct.
yeah. How do
Just
you
went to the final now.
How do you feel? Are you pretty nervous going into those games, or did you feel pretty confident?
Yeah, I was a bit nervous, especially when he picked Fury because I just hate that map. I absolutely hate that map. But no, it was pretty tough. It's pretty tough.
A lot of positions that BlackTiger put you in were looked very favourable to BlackTiger, and you seem to recover from every single one. So.
Oh yeah,
Credit
especially the hover artillery on the cliff. That was a really big one. BlackTiger was able to take a lot of the cliff generators as well on Führer.
Yeah, I thought I was 100% sure I was dead on that. not really. I don't really know how I won, to be honest. Especially when he hit 5 before me as well.
Oh yeah, yeah. But still, really great game. So, Mutt, you're going to be looking at playing the winner. It'll be either Sniper, BlackTiger3, or Kiki. It's going to be pretty exciting. So you guaranteed yourself a spot in the finals of this tournament. You pretty excited?
Yeah. I mean, whoever makes it through, I don't know. I thought that my side of the bracket was a little bit easier. I think that they've got a real gauntlet going on there. It's like whoever comes out of that, yeah, it's going to be tough.
Oh yeah, certainly agree. Those are all. I mean, everyone who's left is a really, really skilled player, and the semifinals has been great so far with these games, and we're going to see some great games. I hope soon from BlackTiger3 and Sniper. So great, yeah, great job again. Awesome pressure and control that you showed there, and not really pulling out any crazy tricks or anything up your sleeve either. So I know that you've talked about some in the past. Maybe see those in some future games, depending on how pressed you are in the finals.
We'll have to wait and see.
Alright, so thank you guys so much for watching this replay and for joining us. Congratulations again, Mutt, and thank you for playing in the tournament BlackTiger1. And with that,
Sure.
I'll sign off. See ya.
See you guys.